Yo, what is going on, everybody? I am your host, Slackerz Gaming, bringing you the next matchup in our potential newcomer tournament. So real quick, if you haven't seen it, I mean, we're pretty deep into this tournament by now. So, I mean, yeah, I suppose there still could be some new people. So basically, I created a tournament. I upload one matchup from the tournament. We vote down in the comments for a character for that day's particular matchup by simply typing the name of the character you think has the better chance to be playable in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We go till there's a winner. It's a double elimination tournament, so a character has to lose twice before they're knocked out. Voting stays open for 1 week. 1 vote per person. Plain and simple, I think those are all the rules. So let's get into it. Last week's matchup was game 54. Geno taking on Ken. Now this was going to be a good one. When I made it, I had a really tough time deciding who I was going to vote for. I ultimately went for Ken, and well, Ken lost. I want Geno more. I said that then. I still stand by that. I would rather have Geno, but I mean, hey, Geno 97-32 absolutely destroyed Ken. Like what? What did I put? 97, right? Yeah, 97. All right. Wow, Geno moving on. Let's go for Geno. Congrats. Continues to move on. Ken is now... Oh, hello? There we go. Ken is done. But, I mean, still had a pretty decent showing, so it's all right. We all pretty much figure Ken's going to be in the game anyway, so it's not too sad to really see him go because, you know, all the leaks and everything, so... yeah, oh well, too bad. So I guess we got to move on to today's matchup, which now features Geno, the winner of today. Let's get rid of that and that. So Geno is now taking on Decidueye. This is going to be an interesting one. So game 60, Geno, Decidueye. Let's do it. Here we go. So first up, let's go over Decidueye. When talking about Pokemon always has a new rep in Super Smash Bros. Every game so far, up until Ultimate, and we still have yet to see or at least a new playable Pokemon rep. We have not seen that. And if you're thinking, I guess quite a few months ago when Smash Ultimate got the teaser with the Inklings, that trailer, Decidueye was probably at the forefront, at the the top of the expected list for potential playable characters from Pokemon, especially from Gen 7, being the newest generation, of course. Had some competition, probably you could say, with Incineroar, Lycanroc, perhaps Mimikyu, maybe Zeraora, maybe the Ultra Beast, but Decidueye I think had to be number 1 or 1A or 1B, something like that. Definitely was highly considered, and it seems to be one of the more popular Pokemon from Generation 7. But if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, I don't think Decidueye is actually that popular in Japan. Quite a few people have told me that. I've never looked into that, so I don't know if that's actual fact, but if it is, I mean, that could go against Decidueye potentially for when picking for when Sakurai picks a character, if he does pick a Pokemon rep, that is, this time around. But I think that could be a knock against it. But Decidueye's been in that Pokken tournament on the Switch, so you could kind of be like, okay, Decidueye's been in another fighting game, kind of easy to, somewhat, kind of bring that playstyle kind of over to Smash Bros. A bit, so... Again, with all Pokemon, moveset is extremely easy to make for him. You already got, extremely relevant. I still think very popular Pokemon. Definitely, I would have had Decidueye at the top of my list for Pokemon. Probably would have been my expected Pokemon, honestly. But then Vergaben came out and said that the Gen 7 will have a playable rep, but it's not Decidueye, Lycanroc, or Mimikyu. We know for a fact it's not Mimikyu because it's the Pokeball Pokemon. And Vergaben ended up saying that it is, in fact, going to be Incineroar. Still have yet to see if that's confirmed or not. But for me, I don't think Decidueye is going to be in the game anymore. But I don't know. We'll see. Still gets quite a decent number of votes. But we got to go on to Decidueye's opponent, which is Geno. Again, another extremely talked about character in the Smash community. People do like to bring up the fact that that Geno might not be relevant, but I don't think a character has to be relevant necessarily for for that character to be playable in Smash Bros. I mean, look at King K. Rool. When's the last time we've seen him? But King K. Rool was kind of in his own kind of group with Ridley. You know, these characters that were very talked about, very speculated, very much wanted by the community. And then we got Ridley, we got King K. Rool. I would probably put Geno in that kind of that upper echelon of characters that, you know, the community really wants. Sakurai as well really wants Geno, the character. So, I mean, the closest we got was the Mii outfit from last game, Smash Wii U and 3DS. But I think it kind of comes down to does Square allow Sakurai and his team to actually use Geno this time, make him playable? I mean, sure, he's a character that hasn't had a game in how long now? I mean, the demand is there, and I just think it would be a good idea for Square to be like, you know what, hey, Sakurai and his team have been after this character for how long? They're fans of Smash want him in the game, want him to be playable. This is Smash Ultimate. I think this is the perfect time to make it. Does he have a chance? I think so. I really do. I have always thought that. And now Vergaben has also come out and said that there's going to be a second Square rep. I guess he said that quite a while ago, but a lot of people are expecting it to be Geno. And then there was that potential Sora leak that came out, I think, last weekend. So Sora might be in the conversation. Maybe Dragon Quest could be in there. So Square definitely has franchises that could be that second rep. Maybe we get just Final Fantasy Echo Fighter, perhaps. Zach Fair, I think, comes to mind a little bit, but who knows? I still think Geno has a good chance. This one is easy for me. I think Geno will be playable, or at least has the better chance to be playable in Smash Ultimate. So my vote for this one is simple. I'm voting Geno. Who you got? Down in the comments. Decidueye, Geno. Is the Pokemon going to pull off what I would think would be the upset or not? So, yeah, that is pretty much it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, remember, one vote per person. If you vote or accidentally vote multiple times, I'm only counting one vote. Because that's the rule. That's how it goes. But yeah, this one's coming to an end. So hopefully you guys enjoyed as usual. Hopefully we catch you guys on the next one. And I guess the next matchup will be on Monday. So yeah. Until then, peace out, everybody.